Hello, everybody. Welcome to Enjoy the Silence Meditation. In this session, we're going to be talking about what is meditation and how to start my practice if I'm a beginner, right? So, this is really simple. Meditation is practice that is so old, no? It's been passing through so many generations. So many people have been studying, have been practicing meditation for years and years and years. So meditation is inviting us, is a practice that is promoting, that is talking about going to the inside, going to know the mind, to take the time to have a better relationship with what is inside you, what we think about all day, to have a better relationship with our feelings, with the sensations. In this way, get to know ourselves better, get to know what are these beliefs we have been having all this time, all our lives, and sometimes we don't even question, why am I thinking like this? Why am I believing this, right? Where is this coming from? Is this coming from myself? Is this coming from something that I've read in the past? So it's just a practice that is inviting us to take the time to be in silence, to know what is inside, to know that everything that we have been looking for in the outside world is actually already within us. In these times we can see really easy that we have been invaded by so much marketing, so much things going on outside. Sometimes we think that a watch or some shoes or some type of, I don't know, clothing is going to make us feel better, right? If I get to have those shoes, I am going to feel like this person, and sometimes that's all right. That's all right. We have this in our minds that, okay, I have this money, I'm going to spend it, and that's okay, But that's how we see things. The intention behind is what is making our actions, Like I'm buying this to be happy, or it's just I just want to do it, So it's just an invitation for us to actually go and have a better relationship with ourselves, and in that way, with the time, we can actually have a better relationship with our emotions. Why am I so angry all the time? Why am I so sad all the time? What is behind it? And we're gonna start just realizing things, just realizing all the answers that we actually have within us, and we are looking for these answers in the outside world. So a really good way to start practicing is just to take the time. We have to take the time to do this, as in any other activity. We have to make the time. And also a good way to do it is when you practice, right? And we are practicing all this patience, and we're practicing all this love towards ourselves. But sometimes we just, like, once we finish the practice and we go outside and we go to our jobs and we just start living our lives, we completely forget. We forget and we lose our minds like in 2 minutes or 2 seconds, and that's okay. That's okay. We are just at the beginning of the practice, but let's try at least to bring all these good things that we are practicing in meditation, to bring it to our lives. That's how we're going to start seeing more and more results, and maybe a little bit quicker. If we only meditate and we don't take the time to reflect and we don't take the time to actually bring this practice into our everyday lives, maybe we are going to see results, but it's going to be a little bit more slow, no? But if we incorporate what we learn in meditation and bring it with us all through the day, then we are going to see more results, no? It happened to me a lot when I was living in Australia, and the last job that I had was as a waitress. And I had so many comments, no, all through that year or 2 years working for this amazing Italian restaurant. So many times I got this type of comments saying, "Hey Ruth, but why you never get stressed? Why you never get angry? Why?" Like they saw me that I was keeping myself in calm, even though we were full of customers, and sometimes, yeah, the restaurant was a mess. Everybody was losing a little bit control. But the only answer I was giving, yes, of course, I feel the stress. I feel like sometimes I don't get to have that control. But the thing is, like, I was bringing what I was practicing in the morning, I was bringing it to the restaurant to be more compassionate with my co-workers and with the customers, just understanding their needs and also understanding myself, right? If I can keep myself calm, I can actually transmit this to the people around me, you know, even to the customers that were like a little bit like just impatient, right? Impatient for everything. But if I was taking the time to go and talk to them, hey, this is what is happening, blah, blah, blah. It's going to take a little bit more time than expected. Can I do something for you? And then everything changed, no? Instead of reacting exactly the same way they were reacting towards me. So it's just a little bit of an example how we can bring whatever we are practicing in meditation, bring it with you. Bring it, really bring this patience, really bring this compassion, all this love. Just bring it with you. Don't leave it on your pillow, don't leave it on your mat, don't leave it on the floor. No, just actually bring it. Now bring it with you, and you're going to see how the situations actually change. We change the perspective. We take the time to see things as how they are. No, yeah, the restaurant is full of customers. That's okay. No, that's actually way better than to have an empty restaurant. So it's just to bring all these amazing things that we practice, just to bring them all the time with you. So what we're going to do is just we're going to practice meditation together. We're going to take the time to be just in silence, and I invite you to just to notice what happens when you remain still. You remain in silence for a few minutes or for a few moments, and then I'm going to guide you really easy through a meditation. We are going to only contemplate every inhale, every exhale. No, it's gonna be really simple, really for beginners. And then, yeah, let's see how it goes. So for this meditation, I'm going to suggest you to be sitting just upright. Feel your back to be straight. Give it a little bit of flexibility in the area of your shoulders, your neck. In this meditation, I'm going to be practicing with my hands on my knees, palms facing to the sky. This is how I'm going to do it, but feel free to have your palms on your knees, no problem with that. And just simply close your eyes And just notice what happens when you take the time to be in silence. Just give yourself the opportunity to contemplate what happens when you sit for a few minutes in silence. And now we are going to bring our attention to the area of our nose and simply contemplate. Try to follow every inhale and try to follow every exhale. Following this air when it goes in and following this air when it goes out. Maybe you are going to realize that there's thoughts, there's sounds happening all the time. But we are only going to engage with our breathing. Feeling the air that goes in and feeling the air that goes out. And now, really slowly, when you feel ready, simply open your eyes and finish with your meditation. And ready, let's enjoy the rest of our days. Remember to bring everything, all this patience with you all the time. Remember that everything is already within you. And yeah, hopefully you can let me know what could you realize in those few moments of silence No, there's maybe a lot of thinking, maybe there's a lot of sensations, a lot of emotions going on right now. And just simply observe, no? Realize what is in my mind and take the time to reflect why is this going on. And sometimes they're just thoughts that come and go all the time, nothing really important. So I really hope you are well and enjoying your day. See you really soon. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.